The time your squad as the Rochester Royal Ballers take on the Buffalo Extreme. The Extreme in the young stages of the renaissance of the ABA have established themselves as one of the better teams in the league, posting a Final Four appearance last year to go along with a 46-4 record over the last 2 years. The home opener for the Extreme under head coach Ryan Gallo, assisted by Jonathan Clark, Frank Payne, and Sean Richter. The Extreme will be in the black uniforms. The Ballers in the gray camo. They tip it off, and it's one to the Royal Ballers. Quick layup, no good, but the follow-through is. The Ballers take an early 2-0 lead. Here come the Extreme. The boys inside, long jumper, doesn't fall. Another second chance opportunity ties the score at 2 apiece. Here come the Ballers. Thought about it, top of the key 3, no. Dribble handoff, trying to create space, driving lane, popped at the rim. Buffalo says no. A tidy defense in tight. Not sure who got a hand on it, thinking maybe Javon McCray. The 6'11" center. You know they're going to call a foul, so Buffalo guilty there. It's the Ballers at the line. No good on the first free throw. Oh for 2. Long rebound, though, falls to the Ballers. With it is Brown. Brown looking for options. Gets it, dishes it to his right. They try to work it inside. They do. Too strong on the layup. The Extreme with the rebound. Man down behind the play. The Extreme push pace the other way. Down to man. Here's McCray. Driving, losing the ball. Gets it back underneath. He's fouled. And the teams step aside to their benches as the Extreme player down behind the play is tended to
Marcus is faking.
in the lane.
Marcus faking. He's bleeding? I don't know if I'm supposed to.
While he's tended to, we'll take a brief moment to step aside here in the early going, just a little over a minute in. 2-2 the score. Both teams ready to restart the action as the injured Extreme player able to make his way off the court. I believe it was Marcus Fegan.
Yes. Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
And it looks like some blood as well getting cleaned off up the court. Nonetheless, we should be back up and running, and it's going to be McCray at the line as we restart action. McCray sinks first. Gives the Extreme the 1-point lead early. McCray knocks them both down, doubles up the Ballers. 4-2, the Extreme lead. Tight press, able to break through. Far side triple, and it falls. The Ballers answer right back with the 1-point lead. Back and forth action, though. Extreme looking to go quickly. Now driving, kick to Du Bois near side. Du Bois couple dribbles, loses it out of bounds. Ballers force a turnover. Ballers looking to initiate the offensive action, and then instead they turn it over. Back-to-back turnovers for both squads. Unable to maintain possession on the far sideline. From minutes into the game. Here's McRae working at the right elbow. Passes it far side. Left wing triple is up and it falls.
Toronto
First
boys.
3 of the game for the Extreme.
Toronto boys.
That one deflected out of bounds.
Deflection.
They'll maintain possession while the Ballers.
Toronto boy with the deflection.
To inbound it here is Giovanni Brown. Brown gets it in to his backcourt main, another Brown. Inside move, layup doesn't fall, rebound, trying to keep it in. Does he? No, he does not. The Extreme takes back over in possession. Turnover forced in tight underneath the basket.
John Ivy.
There's Ivy orchestrating the offense. Nice
John
pass inside. Kick out. Triple is good. Back-to-back possessions with triples falling for the Extreme. John Park cashes that one in from the far side, but the answer right back from Giovanni Brown. Here's Caron DeBoy trying to split defenders, but unfortunately can't hold on to the ball.
Get back!
Ballers looking to score quickly. They can't. One layup, no good. The second one blocked. They try again, and finally whistles blow. Foul called underneath the basket. The Ballers finally rewarded for their persistence. In and out on the first free throw. It's Dallas. I apologize in advance for getting any names incorrect, especially for the Ballers, as their roster was given to me piecemeal with first names, last names, and nicknames, so we're doing our best. 0 for 2 at the line. Here's Ivy. To DeBoy, straight on triple. No, it doesn't fall. Ballers back the other way. Quickly moving ahead with Giovanni Brown. They're looking to get the ball inside. McRae denying that. Here's Brown, right to left crosser for drives. Left side of the lane, puts it up with the left. No, doesn't fall. Rebound opportunity, no. Layup, no good. Extreme take back over in possession. Here's Dubois. Right wing, Ivy. Pop a shot, mid-range, no. Rebound, put back attempt. It doesn't fall either. So far, both teams getting good opportunities on second chances, just not converting at a high rate. There's Brown. Tawas, long two, no. 7:40 to go. Buffalo ahead by 2. Extreme reset. McRae, long two, and it's good. Ron McRae doing it inside and out early in the first quarter from the X-Gen Elite facility in Buffalo, New York. Quick whistle on the other end. Looks like foul will be on the floor. There will be immediate timeout. So we'll step aside with about 7.5 to go in the first quarter. Buffalo Extreme up by 4, 12-8.
There we go.
Back to action now out of the timeout. 4-point lead for the Extreme. Pressured along the baseline. Here's Brown. Brown trying to get around a couple of screens, loosely lose the ball, keeps it on a string, passes inside, fadeaway jumper, doesn't fall. Pushing the pace the other way are the Extreme. Here's Dubois near side. Park near side corner, triple. That one off front iron, no good. Loose ball rebound, and called on the floor as Dubois was fighting. Brown crosses the timeline, looking to orchestrate offense, gets it over his backcourt mate. Right wing triple, high bounce off the back rim, doesn't fall. Park fighting for the rebound, couldn't hold on to it with both hands. And the Ballers have a second opportunity. On the inbound, looking for options. It's Giovanni Brown. Gets it across to Brown. Brown and Brown play catch now. Giovanni Brown, lefty, triple, straight on, is good. And one triple is all it takes. The Extreme want to talk things over. They still maintain the lead with 6:23 to go in the first quarter. We'll take a brief timeout and be right back to action right here on the Sports Fan Base Network. Back to live action. Here's Ivy getting around the McCray screen. McCray rolling to the basket. Goes the other way. Here's Dubois now, top of the key. 6:06 to go in the first quarter. Gets it over Ivy. Down low near side to Ivy. Pump fake. Dribbles over the left shoulder. Hook no good. Fights for the rebound. Teammate comes up with it. Now, right elbow jumper doesn't fall. That's Lavelle Smith. Park the rebound. Smith falls down, but somehow able to corral the
Shot
pass.
Park!
Gets it back to Park. Park near side. Triple doesn't fall. Buffalo ahead by just one. Stretch pass ahead, knocked out of bounds. Ballers looking to orchestrate the offense. Ball poked loose. Brown up with it across to Giovanni Brown. Couple crossover off his foot. But now they say it's off the foot of Du Bois. So Giovanni Brown will inbound for the Ballers as they attack right to left across your screens. In the light gray camouflage uniforms with yellow accents. And now is George Graham. His pass deflects out of bounds off his intended target. I believe that was Giovanni Brown. Couldn't haul it in on the far side. The extremes. Ball up the floor. Ivy slow and controlled as the righty dribbles. Here's Park. Dribble handoff to Ivy. Ivy puts his foot on the ground. Drives. Tries to kick around the baseline. It's intercepted. Now Lavelle Smith. Inside. Whistle blows. Inbound underneath the right side basket. Looking for options in tight. Ivy finishes off glass and in for two. You never want the inbound to go into the paint. It did, and it resulted in 2 points for the extreme. Now here, hesitation dribble on the outside. Drive inside. Can't get it to go. Extreme pushing the pace the other way. Left to right crossover. Pass near side. Du Bois triple off iron. He tries to chase down the rebound. He can't this time. Sending the Ballers in transition. Stop. Left elbow jumper from the mid-range is good. Still a 2-point lead for the extreme. 15-13. Less than 4.5 to go in the first quarter. Here's Du Bois. Far side. Smith pumps. Drives. Too strong off back iron. It doesn't fall. And now bring it up across half court. Deflected out of bounds. The Ballers keep possession. Just a brief moment. Back to action in about 30 seconds.
Anybody need to see good words? Plus a pail, please visit Crossbar Athletics. www.crossbarathletics.com. See my man Nate. Nate now, Crossbar Athletics. Sponsors, Uncover Extreme. We love Crossbar. We love you. Make sure you get our 50-51. 50-51.
We're back.
Both sides talk things over. Rochester Ballers with it out of the timeout. Pump fake gets a couple defenders in the air, but unable to split the defenders for the Ballers. Extreme get the ball back in. It's whistled and just about mid-court. Would have been close to a 3-and-D light. We'll see what the officials rule. They talk it over. Coaches asking for explanations on either side as well. And in the end, ball's going to stay with the Extreme. Rodney Hawkins will inbound a couple steps in the front court. Three members of the Extreme line up about 3 feet from Hawkins in a stack facing directly at Hawkins. They break in separate directions. Ball goes in the backcourt. It's Aaron Jones. Right to left crossover. Shows the speed. Lefty layup doesn't fall. Put back opportunity. No. Out of bounds. And the Extreme will get another chance. You see Aaron Jones showing off the speed on that crossover from just above the top of the key.
Aaron Jones guarding Hawkins.
Here's Hawkins, pass inside. Park, yes, off glass. Caught a body in the process. Looking to answer right back are the Ballers, and they do. Far side triple cuts the lead to just 1 for the Extreme.
Rochester's coming out with heavy hitters.
.3:15 to go in the first quarter. Starting to walk off the court was Giovanni Brown for the Ballers, and his coach pushed him back onto the floor. Aaron Jones, Lavelle Smith brings the ball up the floor. Gets it over to Park, to McRae. He's going to try his hand from long range, and he nails it. The 6'11" center, and not afraid of long distance, he converts. Now here's George Graham looking for options. Nice tic-tac-toe passing. Underneath, an opportunity for more at the line. The 3-point play completed. Great passing leads to those 3 points for the Ballers. Park inbounds to Lavelle Smith. Cross-court pass deflected. Park gets it back to Jones. Far side triple. He's got it. Aaron Jones adds a 3, then turns it over. Now here's Lavelle Smith. 3-and-D light is on. That should be good for 3 points. 6 points in a span of mere seconds for the Extreme. They extend the lead. Now that one, they wanted a block there, and it's going to go as a travel. And an excellent run, both offensively and defensively for the Extreme. Jay Scarborough checks in for the first time for the Extreme. He's guarded by Johnson. Goes straight to the cup, and it falls off the rim. Mark fouled underneath the 6'8", 220 forward. get an opportunity at the line. A couple ticks above, 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Park too strong on the first free throw. 7-point lead, 26-19.
Porky.
Leaves that one short. Tries to get his own rebound. He can't. Ballers quickly in transition. Poked loose. They still have the ball. Inside, extra points. Right elbow jumper falls. Cutting into lead. Now into the 20s are the Ballers. Quickly end to end, left to right, go to the extreme. Whistle blows. They inbound it quickly. Park can't get it to fall. Second chance opportunity, yes. One more coming at the line for Alex Golda. The three-point play is completed by Alex Golda. Extends the lead back up to 8, 1:45 to go in the opening frame. Pounding defense by Jay Strawberry. He forces the turnover. And the crowd is loving it.
Can you hold this for
Next-gen elite facility.
Hold this for me for a second. Hold it up. There. Got it. Thank you. Thank you. I got it. Thank you. Why is this thing so unstable? I know.
Pass intercepted on the near side. The lob. No luck. Looks like caught between a layup and a dunk. Now it's Aaron Jones forcing the issue the other way. He loses it out of bounds. Extreme ball underneath the basket. They went for the highlight on the other end. No dice. Up top, here's Golda. Golda drives left-handed, gets it to Jones. Far side jumper. Up, hits the top of the backboard and falls out of bounds. A little over a minute to go. Whistle blows.
Wow.
And a foul underneath the basket. It's on the floor, so they'll inbound. See what they run. 3 guys lined up across the charity stripe. Ronnie Johnson trying to come off the screen. They look his way first. Now it's kept in bounds over to Jawel. Well, loses the ball on the ground and picks it back up. Right elbow jumper, too strong though. Fighting for the rebound. Trapped in the corner. And extreme balls. They get the timeout with just over 45 seconds to go and an 8-point lead. We'll be back for the remainder of the first quarter after this brief break.
35 seconds. In the first quarter.
Welcome back on to the Sports Fan Base Network for ABA basketball action between the Rochester Royal Ballers and the Buffalo Extreme. The Extreme ahead late in the first quarter. Here with the ball, we'll see what they drew up out of timeout. Moving quickly is David Blanks. Blanks trapped up high. They try to get it on move to Jones. And the whistle blows, they turn it over. 36 seconds to go, an 8-point lead. Zach Scott will inbound for the Ballers. Scott gets it in to Giovanni Brown. Excuse me, that was Brown, not Giovanni. Now Brown will inbound from underneath the basket. Gets it in tight. Now rotates up top far side from long distance. Back in tight. Couple spins. High arcing shot. No. Ball bounces around between a couple players. And now it's an outlet forward. Weaving through defenders. It's stolen. Now the other way. Euro step through the lane. A little jelly off glass for two. And a late basket in the first quarter cuts the Buffalo Extreme lead down to 6 after the first 12 minutes of play. Right here on the Sports Fan Base Network, we'll be back for second quarter action after this.
Next week, see you back here at 7 o'clock. Against Rochester, next Saturday. Bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. Don't come on. See you next week. 7 p.m. X3 the home of the Extreme. We got a special halftime show. It's a PLA. It's a PLA. The halftime show.
It's a fast game.
Yeah, it is.
I haven't seen a basketball game since last year, right?
Right.
I've been baseball, football. I can't like follow it.
Yeah.
It's very fast, right? They're up and down really quick.
Generation 2 tickets, $99. And VIP tickets, $299. That includes player seats, and that includes a meal with butcher day, music day, barbecue, macaroni cheese, potato salad, yeah, butcher day, meat and milk. Happy day from VIP Premier Folks.
Second quarter action starts with the Ballers in possession and down by 6, 29-23. Ball deflected, kicks out. Triple, too strong off back iron. Another offensive rebound. Back to Brown. Near side triple this time. That one doesn't fall either. Here's Ivy bringing the ball up. Stutter steps left to right crossover. Driving. Contact in the lane. And I believe that's going to go against the Ballers. Blocking foul, the call. First free throw is good for John Ivy. Ivy will look to go 2 for 2 from the line. Iron and gets the roll on the second. Extending the lead back to 8 for the Extreme. Here's Giovanni Brown. Couple crossovers working on Ivy. Now down low in the post. Going to work. Nice defense in tight. Extreme the other way. Here's Du Bois. Ivy around a screen. Looking for options. Kind of runs into his own man. McCray takes it from him. Goes strong up towards the rim. And knocked out of bounds. Buffalo ball. Quick trigger, triple, way too strong, way right of the basket. A little too eager on that three-point opportunity. Rochester looking to answer right back. The mid-range jumper from the left baseline doesn't go. Here's McRae, thinks about the long two, gets his defender up in the air, drives, and he's fouled on the floor. McRae, very talented offensive scorer. The all-time leading scorer for the Buffalo Bulls. Played his college ball there from 2010 to 2014. Here's Hawkins. Recycles up top. Ivy. Couple dribble moves. Gets the McRae screen. McRae rolls. Ivy. Left side. Step. It's good from the left elbow. Crafty finish there from John Ivy. 6'2" point guard. Now here's Brown. Looking to answer. Drive and roll. McRae gets a hand up to it and says no. Ball bounces loose to the Ballers. Now trapped in between a couple of defenders. Was Holland. And he's fouled eventually. To inbound now is Rodney Johnson. He'll inbound. Now Giovanni Brown. Brown gets the screen. Now it's Ivy on him. Finds the roll and an easy layup underneath. Nice offensive possession there for the Ballers. Now it's Karan Du Bois. Trapped. Gets it across far side. It's intercepted. Now outlet pass ahead. Du Bois does well to get back in transition and knock it loose and allow his defense to get set on the inbound. And it looks like the Extreme called timeout after that back and forth action. First timeout of the second quarter. I believe their second overall. We'll be back in just a moment right here on the Sports Fanbase Network. Inbound here out of the timeout. Here are the Ballers. All up top with now Giovanni Brown, and near side triple, and it falls for Brown. Big three there for the Ballers. Pass deflected. Out of bounds there. Buffalo ball. Looking to get the ball into Ivy. He's tightly guarded against the timeline. Around his defender, gets some space now. Looking to play a two-man game with McRae. Now Smith gets it to McRae. Back out. Nice ball moving here. Ivy. In between a couple defenders. Loses the ball. Pops loose. And Hawkins cleans up the mess and gets two. Now a late foul call. Looks like a push. Going to go against the Ballers. And they'll get another possession. Up by 7, 9-10 to go in the first half. Here's Smith into Hawkins. He fakes. He drills the triple from just off center. Rodney Hawkins, 6'7" forward, getting it done from deep. Common theme here for the Extreme. All their players can shoot it. The Ballers looking to answer right back. That one, no good, kept in bounds. Ahead to Ivy. He loses possession. And that should ignite the 3-and-D light. And for those unfamiliar with ABA basketball, that will add a point to the next basket scored. While it's on. In the meantime, another timeout, 8:49 to go in the second half, 37-28. The Extreme lead the Ballers. Out of the timeout now, Ballers to inbound. Ball over the head, pass in, deflected out of bounds. Still a Ballers ball. 3D light still active. Here's Giovanni Brown. Looking for an option. Now it's the other Brown. Driving layup opportunity. Collision between two Ballers players. The ball doesn't go in. I believe a whistle did blow and a foul called, but it looks like two Ballers suffered the brunt of the collision. One able to get up and walk off at the floor. The other was face down, laying on the ground. Now able to stand up. And we'll take a timeout here on the Sports Fan Base Network while the players wait to rejoin the floor.
More blood.
Yeah.
Right? What's
Yeah.
going on here? Those two teammates hit one another again.
Yeah.
Players back out on the court. It will result in free throws for the Ballers after the friendly fire might have drawn blood. If so, the second time we've had blood drawn in not even the first half. Second free throw is good. One more coming, and it's good as well. That the result of the 3D light and extra free throw. 38-31, the Extreme lead, 8:20 to go in the second quarter. Pass inside deflected. It's a 1-on-0 and an easy layup up and in transition for two. Lead cut to just 5 for the Extreme now. Ivy wants to slow things down. But pass over his head. He can't corral it. It's into the second row of fans to the right of the camera. And timeout on the floor. 7:59 to go in the second quarter. 5-point lead for the Extreme. 38-33. Ballers still moving right to left across your screens. Bring the ball up the floor. Right to left crossover. Fading away from the basket. The jumper off iron, up and over the backboard and out of play. Lavelle Smith will take a seat for the Extreme. Du Bois back into the game. He's got the ball in his hands. Played his college ball at SUNY Canton. Now here's Hawkins. Down low. They rotated around. Fegan makes his first appearance in a while after went down early in the first quarter. All seems to be well with Fegan. They'll be happy to have that presence back in the game. They front McCray to deny him the ball. Here's Hawkins, now Ivy. Get it around to McCray. He's quickly doubled. Kick out. Triple. Just off to the right for Ivy. Still a 5-point lead for the Extreme. Make it 3 now after the quick layup is up and in. Quick strike there for the Ballers. Now here's McCray Euroing through the lane. Falls off the rim. Out of play, deflected. Last touch by the Ballers. Extreme to inbound underneath the basket. McCray, hand up, he's got it. Goes over the left shoulder, cuts back right. And basket does not fall, but McCray, rewarded for his troubles, will head to the line to shoot 2. Extreme up by just 3 now, 6:54 to go in the second quarter. McCray takes a long walk up towards center court. And now returns to the charity stripe where he'll look to get the Extreme to 40 points. And he does. 40-35, less than 7 minutes to go in the first half. Here's George Graham. Gets it over to Brown. Now Giovanni Brown. Brown dribbling in the right. A little shimmy around the charity stripe, and he strokes the mid-range field goal. Nice spin move there. Here's Ivy trying to get around the screen, and I think it's going to be an illegal screen sent by McCray. Ball going the other way. Ballers back in possession. They can tie it up with the triple. The Ballers coaches directing orders. We'll see what they run. There's Brown. Gets it to Zach Scott. Ball's loose momentarily. George Graham looking for options. Gets it near side. Brown. Brown down low. Scott banging bodies. Kick out. Triple. No, what a tied it just before the buzzer. Second opportunity. Far side. Triple is good. We're tied back up from Buffalo. 40 apiece. 5:52 to go in the second quarter. And the far side, Giovanni Brown triple from the right wing. Knots us at 40. Long 2, no. Rebound underneath. The Ballers with momentum now in transition. Underhand pass, scoop. And off glass for 2. The first lead for the Ballers. Ball works around for the Extreme to Ivy. Hands in his face, gets it over to Du Bois. Du Bois drives with the left, loses the ball. And another basket coming up in transition. Out ahead of the pack was Giovanni Brown. No one from the Extreme could hustle back to get to him in time. Down 4 now, 5 minutes to go. Down low, Hawkins kicks out Fegan. Back to Ivy. Ivy, nice move. Gets a defender slipping. He slips in the end. Now it's 1-on-1 the other way. Transition help coming. Nice defense played. Second opportunity. That one falls off the rim as well. No foul called until finally there is. going to their bench. Timeout called. And a strong run has the Ballers ahead by 4:34 to go in the second quarter. The Extreme inbound, still left to right they go across your screens in the black uniforms. Here's Scarborough, now Park. Park puts it on the deck. Floater is good from a couple steps inside of the lane. Cuts the lead to just 2 for the Ballers. Here's Graham spinning, looking for an option, and I think Park clipped him as he came across in the help defense. And that will send George Graham to the line, and he'll shoot 2. Second shot is good from the free throw line. Now here's Scarborough trying to bring it up the court. Pass deflected and stolen, turned over. And timeout on the floor in Buffalo. With just under 4 minutes to go, a 4-point lead for the Rochester Royal Ballers. Scarborough to inbound here. Gets the ball across half, gets it back from Lavelle Smith. Here's Scarborough, baseline, passes it out, deflected. Jones doesn't touch it, and Extreme maintained possession. Back in quickly to Smith. Shot clock at about 8. 7 now. Smith looking for a shot. Mid-range jumper, no. Scarborough the rebound, stays in bounds, towing the line. Pass doesn't find a teammate, though. Instead, 3 ball is up, and it falls. Giovanni Brown continues to execute at a high percentage from a long distance. 7-point lead now for the Ballers. Here's Jones looking to answer with a three of his own. Leaves it short to the right. Rebound, though, does get picked up by the Extreme, but the pass out over the head of John Park, the 6'8" forward, who was standing around the top of the key looking for the pass. And it looks like they say it's going to be a deflection. The Extreme still with the ball. Less than 3 minutes to go. Jones spinning. Keeping the ball away from the defenders. Layup misses. It's put back by Park. Now here's Graham spinning around defenders. Behind the back passes. It just says the rim. Extreme looking to answer. Here's Park. Oh. The crowd erupts in Buffalo. The Extreme charging back. Loose ball on the ground. And it's going to be a jump ball. John Park fired up, flexing down to the ground. He's the 6'8" forward. Extreme down by 3 most of the first half. Jones brings the ball up the floor. They try to get it out of his hands. He obliges. Ball moves around, up and under layup. No, doesn't fall. Fighting for the rebound. The Ballers have it. Just a little over 2 minutes to go. 3-point lead for the Ballers. They have possession as well. Gets the ball in to Giovanni Brown. Brown crosses the timeline. Right to left crossover, dishes it off, and a nice layup on the right side of the lane. An excellent drive, forcing the help defense, and Brown spotted the lone who was away from pressure. Now Scarborough to Park, far side, too strong, long rebound. Park gets his own. Driving forward, too strong off glass, gets the rebound again. Park, kick out. Jones, near side triple, leaves it short again, nearly a wedgie. After all that, nothing to show for it for the Extreme. The Red Sea parts and going through the lane aggressively and getting the foul called are the Ballers. Inside 90 seconds left. 2 shots coming up the first, left short off front iron. Couple bounces off the rim. That one does fall. 1 of 2 at the line. Now here's Jones. Gets the double screen. Mid-range jumper. Gets the touch. Falls off the rim and in. Another 3-ball attempt from Brown. He knew that one was off, trying to chase it down, but it goes out of bounds. Air ball for Brown. As you hear it from the crowd, the air ball chants. Always adding insult to injury there. Now Jones shows up the burst, pushes inside, and couldn't handle it inside there. Well, it's Golda. Now they turn it back over. 3-and-D light on. Scarborough is fouled, and he'll head to the line with less than a minute to go, looking to bring the Extreme to half a century. Wide right on the first free throw. Extreme trail by 4, 48-52. Whistles blow before the second free throw. It did miss. And there is a timeout called first on the floor, so another free throw will still be coming for Jay Scarborough. In the meantime, we step aside for just a moment. 4-point lead for the Ballers, less than a minute to go. Scarborough settles in for the second free throw. And he misses that one as well. The 3D light is on, hence why we'll see a third free throw attempt. And the ABA-specific unique rule there. Pass deflected. Still in possession for the Ballers. Up ahead of the pack and a slam jam. Trap far sideline is Jones. Looking for an option. Tries to bounce it off a Baller's foot. And it looks like he's successful right in front of the Ballers bench. They didn't seem to agree. But the stripe said otherwise. 6-point lead for the Ballers with 38 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Ivy. Now Du Bois spins around. Loses the handle momentarily. Picks up the dribble looking for an option. Gets it inside. Park turning over the near side shoulder. No luck on the hook. Shot clock is unplugged. Game clock at about 15. Underneath the basket. And we'll have a timeout on the floor. Still Rochester ball when we come back.
Anybody needs some basketball skill? If you need some basketball skill, what you see here? It's our brother. For the year, 2 minutes. Open to the door. Wait 4%. If you need some skill work, see, 2 stand, 2 understand, 2 demonstration. Saturday skill work. Every Saturday, from 10 a.m. to 11:30. Where are you seeing?
Ballers to inbound. Nice move inside. Catches the defender up in the air and lays in an easy two. Less than 10 seconds to go. Ivy striking in for an easy two of his own. Back and forth action to close out the first half. Here's Brown, gets the pass over, deflects out of bounds with 1.1 on the clock. We'll see if the Extreme can do anything with it. Go short pass. Ivy spins, tees it up. He did not get it off in time. After the first half of play, the Rochester Royal Ballers lead by 6 over the Buffalo Extreme, 56-50. Now halftime. We'll step aside, take in any halftime entertainment, and be back for second half action. After that, we'll be right back.
How are you?
Big left. Number 23, XTL. We're coming right here, right? All right, that's good. All right.
Thank you. I had to go.
football game today.
Yeah.
He's a kicker. The first time he's played ever. He missed one.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Back for second half action here on the Sports Fan Base Network from Buffalo, New York. The Buffalo Extreme getting tested here by the Rochester Royal Ballers. The Ballers add in another in tight. Over the last two seasons, the Extreme 46-4. Rarely do you see them lose. Right now, down by 8. Down by 6 coming out of half, and then that quick basket by the Ballers. Ballers now going left to right across your screen. Transition, 3-ball, too strong. And taking over will be the Extreme. Extreme in the black uniforms will attack right to left across your screens here on SFBN. I'm Zachary Feinberg. We'll be taking you through the rest of this one. It's been a good one. Ivy thinks 3, kicks. Instead, it's DuBois knocking down the triple. Ivy passed up a good shot for a great shot, and DuBois knocks it down. Both teams shooting well from outside. Here's a drive, high floater, up and good for Giovanni Brown. Nice spin move inside from McCray. Everything but the finish on that one. Ballers now in transition. Ball hits the ground. Thought maybe off a shoe. Ballers will maintain possession. In between a couple defenders trying to force the way up was Tawas. And foul is called on the floor, they say, so no shots coming up. Here's Ivy, stretch pass ahead. Hawkins, the jumper from the far side, mid-range. About 5 feet extended from the foul line. Stop and start. Here's Brown. Pass deflected. Still in possession, though. Head down, drive, using glass, doesn't fall. Fegan, the rebound, leaves off for Ivy. Ivy, around one defender, steamrolls him. And block is called on the near side. Brown gets it into Ivy. Ivy directs traffic with his right hand, gets it over to Fegan. Fegan and McCray, stutter step, down low. Hawkins, nice slow shot from the baseline and cashes in 2 for the Extreme. Three-point lead for the Ballers. Work it around far side corner. Stutter set, drive, dribble, off the rim. It doesn't fall. 2 shots, however, coming up. Thought it was a good opportunity for Thomas to get the 3-point play, but just couldn't convert. Instead, he'll get 2 shots at the line. Second free throw good. Here come the Extreme. The defense chance in the home building of the Extreme. Interesting to hear that.
John Ivy, John Ivy.
Here's
John
Ivy,
floater.
floater.
John Ivy floater.
It's the defensive chance. 2-point ball. Up and in, it doesn't fall, fighting for his own rebound. And forcing it home to tie the game is Fegan. Excuse me, it was McCray. Now far side. Now at 61. Up and in, Rochester. Back up top. We're on the seesaw. Full court pressure here. Ivy breaks it with the stretch press. Here's McCray. Steps around a defender. The defender tried to take the charge. McCray wisely avoided contact and laid it in with the left hand. Now here's Giovanni Brown. Lefty drives baseline, dishes to the cut. And foul on the way up. 2 shots coming for the Ballers. At the line will be Rodney Johnson, but those free throws will this here on the Sports Fan Base Network. A tie ball game at 63, 7:41 to go in the third quarter. The players funnel back out onto the court in a tie ball game. However, Rodney Johnson at the line looking to change that score, and he does with the first free throw, makes the first. One of two at the line. Park the rebound. Ahead, here's Ivy. Ivy working the two-man game with McRae. McRae up and in, over the left shoulder, a flex afterwards for the big fella. A Buffalo legend is McRae, bringing the team on his shoulders here. That pass out of bounds. Giovanni Brown thinks it took a deflection. The stripes say otherwise. And John Ivy stands on the far side to inbound. 7:09 to go in the third quarter. The Extreme back up by one. They bring pressure, gets it across. Jumper doesn't go. Fegan was smart to anticipate the miss, acted more like a pass, and he's fouled as he put it up. It was Du Bois who had the initial shot, and now Fegan at the line. He makes the first. One of two. Parker and puts it right back up with the left hand. It turns out to be a three-point play. Now the Extreme exchanging the favor with full court pressure. Broken well by the Ballers. Space for the jumper. It's short and it's put back in. Brown was short. It's put back in Tawas. And again, Fegan gliding in. He's fouled. Free throw good for Fegan. Didn't play much in the first half after taking a shot to the face, but he's been effective here in the later stages. On the other end, Fegan getting in there on both ends, contributing and nullifying points for the Ballers. Extreme take a three-point lead into the timeout, 69-66, 6:16 to go in the third quarter. Both teams back out on the court, 6:16 to go in the third quarter. Ballers looking for an inbound. They get it. Far side triple, high, arcing, too short. Rebound though, long, falls to the Ballers, and it's blocked by Park. Straight up and straight down, the ball out of bounds. The Ballers, however, maintain possession. Looking for an inbound, tightly defended by the Extreme, and out of bounds was Brown when he caught the ball. Tight defense from the Extreme pays off. Far side inbound, they get it in to John Ivy. Ivy orchestrates with the right hand, dribbles with the left. Gets a screen from Park, comes near side to the left, the screen. Left wing triple. Falls off the rim. Ballers looking to move forward in transition. A three to answer right back, and this one is good. Back knotted at 69. For just a short time, a quick two for Brown. 5.5 to go in the third quarter. Now here's Park getting in front of his defender. Park caught that outlet pass like a wide receiver in front of a defensive back. The defender just thought it was going to fall in his arms. Park moved towards the ball, caught it, dipped around his defender, and went aggressively to the rim. Rewarded with a free throw, but he can't convert. Top on the other end. It will be Extreme ball. Here's the boys catching it near side. And he's grabbed there. That's going to be a foul. And Du Bois will inbound it just to your left. And now they make a change. It's going to be Scarborough, I-11 guard to inbound. We step aside with 5:15 to go. Extreme ahead by 1 on the Buffalo scoreboard. On our scoreboard was 71-71, and I think that's what officials are discussing. As I saw one player coming over to the official saying that this game should be tied. We'll see when we get back. In the meantime, Extreme up by 1, 71-70, 5:15 to go in the third quarter.
It was tied.
Arguing the score.
Yeah. It was tied. I looked up last time and it was 71-71.
That's hard scoring. That's I don't like scoring. A little break.
So the score will stay with the Extreme ahead by 1 after conversation. Here's the Extreme with the ball. Knocked out of bounds on the far side baseline. Extreme still with the ball. Inside, Ivy, pop-a shot floater is good inside. Again, another successful inbound pass into the lane, as they tell you not to allow as a defender. Now here's Grant, stopping on a dime, and he's fouled. Park picks up the loose ball rebound ahead. Ivy slows things down, gets it. Top of the key, triple, doesn't fall. Park fights for the rebound. Underneath, it doesn't go. Couple opportunities for a couple players. Still loose. Finally, a whistle blows. Scarborough at the line. Ballers ahead. Ball comes loose. Far side triple. It doesn't fall. The shots have gone cold from deep for both teams after a hot start. Here's Ivy. Drives. Trying to finish with the left. He's fouled.
His band-aid fell off his head. Hit in the back of his head.
Ivy at the line. He makes the second. Ivy playing tight defense, nearly forces the turnover. Park, good contest. No call, no foul, play on. Here's Ivy around one defender. Streaking towards the cup, stripped on his way up out of bounds. Last touched by Ivy, they say. Timeout on the floor from Buffalo, New York. The Extreme ahead by 5, 75 to 70, 3:49 to go in the third quarter. Rochester ball out of the timeout. With it here is Blocker, directs traffic. Stripped away by Ivy. Ivy around the defender. Scarborough ahead. And foul on the floor to say. We'll see if any sort of transition foul or not. Not a clear path foul as there was defender back. And the ball will be inbounded just in front of the camera here. Oh no, so yes, there is going to be the free throw that Ivy will take. And he drills it. One more coming at the line. Two for two. Here's Scarborough. To Ivy. Ivy. Dancing around the three-point line. Drives. Lefty layup. Excuse me, righty layup doesn't fall. Rebound opportunity and a foul called. They will call it, end up being a clear path foul there because there's 2 shots and possession of the ball. Would have thought maybe like a transition take foul rather than clear path because I think that's normally when there's no one back. Nonetheless, 2 shots and possession.
Talked all that just to miss a free throw. Yeah. Not that easy.
1 of 2 at the line for John Ivy. 8-point lead for the Extreme. 3:25 to go. Ballers pounded. 3 Extreme players around 1 baller. And it's going to end in a foul against the Extreme. Giovanni Brown to inbound. Gets it into his last name twin of Brown. Stroking through the lane. Mid-range doesn't fall. Out to Ivy. In control of this one as he orchestrates the offense. Ivy gets a Park screen. Park pick and pop. No pop. Gets his own rebound though. Get a second opportunity. Decides to not take the three. Drives in. Throws it up backwards. And will draw the foul.
John Park's really good.
Yeah.
Like exciting.
The 6'8" forward at the line in John Park adds the first free throw. One of two at the line. Rebound though, nearly put back, fighting for it still, and the Ballers come up with it. Spin move around one. Another move around another. Brown gets it back. Pick and pop. Three ball. Rims out. Brown trying to get his own rebound. Falls to the floor. Can't get it. Loose ball. Extreme come up with it. Here's Ivy. Ivy. Ahead pass deflected. Scarborough tiptoeing the sideline. Just throws it across. They try to keep it in bounds, but the Ballers take over. 2:20 to go in the third quarter. Ballers looking for an answer, down 9. Kick out all day from the left wing. Triple, no good. Long rebound, tipped out. And stolen away. McCray ahead to Scarborough. Scarborough can't lay it in with the left hand, but he is fouled. 2 shots upcoming. Too strong on the first free throw for Scarborough. One of 2 for Scarborough. 10-point lead, 80-70, 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Here's Giovanni Brown. Brown trying to split defenders. He loses possession and then commits the foul as Scarborough had taken away on the ground. Scarborough connects on his first. Scarborough makes both at the line, extends the lead to 12. 1:50 to go. There's Brown, hounded by Scarborough. Brown finds himself open from the right wing and drills the 3. Kept the pivot as he went in a circle and realized no one was in front of him and drained the triple, which will cut the Extreme lead to 9. 1:33 to go in the third quarter. We'll be back after a short break. Back to action as the extreme outlet out of their own end. Scarborough dives, loses it. The ballers look to get out in transition. But a little too fast they go, unable to keep the dribble properly. A turnover against the ballers. Aaron Jones back into the game with his quickness. Pass ahead, intercepted. Pass then back forward by the ballers. No one was there. Jones back to it. Runs into a brick wall. Ball bouncing left, right, and center. Now back underneath the basket. Kick out. Far side triple. Can't connect. Rebound Hawkins. Game opening up here a little bit in the final minutes of the third quarter. 9-point lead for the extreme. Scarborough. And finishes it on the right hand himself. Here's Brown looking to straight take the triple. Had momentum going through it. Halfway down and out, it doesn't fall. 30 seconds to go. A looking extreme player and a finish. One more coming at the line. Underneath the basket. The stretch pass ahead found him, and Lavelle Smith will look for one more at the line. Looking to complete the 3-point play. Too strong on the free throw. It's rebounded, though, by Golda, but he couldn't put it back up and in. Ballers on the other end. Foul called on the floor. And we'll get an inbound with 21 seconds to go. Shot clock will remain active. Can't make out exactly how much is on it. So we'll see what the difference is between shot and game, if I can make it out. Too many players in the way. It's about 2 seconds. Baseline floater off the rim. Rebound though, long rebound. Now shot clock is essentially effectively unplugged. Here's Blocker looking for an option. Picks up his dribble. Kicks to his left. Extra pass. Far side corner. At the buzzer. It doesn't go. And the extreme have come roaring back in this third quarter. And they take a commanding 13-point lead into the final frame, which will have all the action of that final frame right here on the Sports Fan Base Network when we come back.
Next Saturday at 7 o'clock, back here. City versus the Rochester Royal Ballers. 7 o'clock. You're going to play on the other street.
We start the final frame. The Buffalo Extreme with a commanding 13-point lead as they outscored the Ballers 36-17 in the third quarter. Trying to start right where I left off was Ivy. Couldn't hit the three. Rebound, no good either. Ballers in transition. Comes near side. Here's Brown, right elbow jumper. He strokes it from the right elbow. Smooth stroke on Brown. Baller's going to need a lot more of that. Here's McCray turning around from pressure. Kicks. Short baseline jumper doesn't fall on the 15-footer. For Hawkins. Now transition. Here's Blocker. Moves around along two. That one no good. McCray the rebound. Ivy to bring the ball up the floor. Ivy looking for options as Fegan on the far side. Fegan. Over his head pass. Now driving, looking for the finish. Nothing doing for Karan Du Bois. We stop and start just a bit from Buffalo. Here are the Ballers, down by 11. Ball knocked loose, still in the air, and foul finally called on the floor. Free throws can't be converted. Here's McCray looking for options. Nothing doing. McCray at the line now. Man open in the corner. They can't find him momentarily. Second free throw is good. Ballers still lead by 12. Here's Ivy. Ivy orchestrates from the left wing. Ivy spinning in the lane. Ivy looking for an option, takes it himself and floats it in for two. With one more coming out. More coming for the Extreme. They continue to add on. And whatever they talked about at halftime must have worked. Triple from the Ballers, no good. McCray the rebound, comfortably hauls it in, gets it off to Ivy. Ivy storming down the court, dishes to McCray. McCray fouled as he put it up. McCray hits the first. 8:38 to go, 95-76.
Landon, how are you?
Good, how about you?
Good to see you.
Came over to say hello real quick.
What's going on?
Not much.
You're playing a couple sports.
Yeah.
Same time.
Yeah.
Is that fun?
Yeah.
Lob underneath.
Oh, yeah?
Fegan says no. Trying to get the shot up was Brown.
Good schedule?
And Fegan with his second block of the day at least.
So everything's like official now.
Got it.
We got Frontier at home on Wednesday. Survivor start.
I could really make
Looking for options on the inbound. Here's Brown. Dancing around one defender. Fegan takes it, dives to keep it in bounds. He can't, but still a hell of a hustle play
7
from Marcus Fegan.
and then he missed the field goal.
Missed most of the first half after a blow to the face, but has been unbelievably
They had a
pesky on the defensive end in this second half to go along with some offensive output as well.
the other team.
Here's Brown, triple from the right wing. He nails it. Giovanni Brown
That's right.
How you doing it?
hitting at a high rate from a long distance. Here's the boys. For the key. Finds himself open. Takes it and connects.
All right, I'll see ya.
Landon, good seeing you.
I see you.
Brown looking for another. This one short. Can it be kept in bounds? The answer, no. And it will be extreme ball with 7:45 to go
Really good friend.
in the fourth quarter.
Juniors in high school.
Timeout on the floor. 97-79 in favor of the Buffalo Extreme. They were down by 6. They've come storming back to take the commanding 18-point lead.
You go to most games?
Yeah, I go to all games. I have an relationship with these guys, so.
Good. Yeah, there's a lot of home games. It seems like almost every week, right? And it's December. See the person talking right now?
Yeah.
I work with him, so yeah, he's pretty funny. It's hard to hear him though. The speakers aren't too good.
Yeah, they're not.
All of us are catching you. We got 13 home games this season, folks. Get your season tickets now. 13 home games. www.buffaloscreen.com.
Here's Du Bois bringing it up the floor. We're back here on SFBN. Gets it on the give and go. He's tied up on his way into the hoop. Karan Du Bois. Hasn't had an immense output in this one, but has been effective. And really, there's been contributions up and down the lineup from the extreme, and that's exactly how they've won at such a high clip over the last several years. Winning at over 90%, 92 to be exact percent is incredible. McCray, the pass ahead to Ivy. Ivy ahead by 20 are the extreme. And the Royal Ballers want to talk things over. Oh, no, excuse me. Something's going to go against the extreme here. Based on where they rolled the ball. Potentially some sort of excessive celebration of sorts or something along those lines. Nonetheless, the Ballers at the line.
Water. Yeah.
7-11 to go in the fourth quarter. Ballers inbound just in front of us. Kicks to the left wing for a three ball, leaves it short. Extreme on the ground, both teams trying to be first to the floor.
Whoa!
And I think the possession is going to favor the Ballers of Rochester. Underneath the basket, they inbound, barely staying inbounds on the far side. Looking for options now. McCray playing swarming defense, as is Ivy. He takes it away. Ahead.
Marcus Fagan!
Give and go. Feeding. No. Rebound. Put back opportunity. No. McCray up with it. McCray puts it up. He can't finish up there. Second opportunity for McCray. No. Still with it. Keep on trying. McCray puts the extreme past the century mark. It's been a storyline all game. A dominant day on the glass for McCray and company of the extreme. There's Giovanni Brown. Passes it off. It takes a deflection off and out of bounds. Extreme ball. Ivy and asking the crowd to get loud. McRae flexing as well. Flex the muscle. Have the Extreme down by 6. Ivy adds another 2 to his tally. And what's been a dominant second half from the Extreme. And they haven't let up in the fourth quarter. McRae deflects that one. Fegan picks it up. Back into the hands of Ivy. Ivy outlets ahead. They'll be content to just pass things around. Here's McRae. Straight on triple. Not this time. Long rebound. Race 2 caught in the corner. Now here's Brown. Giovanni Brown working against Scarborough. Dishes it off to his backcourt mate. The 3, nearly a wedgie. No, the put back in for 2. Just above 5 to go. 103-81, the Extreme ahead. And McRae tied up. Both arms around the waist as he went to go up for 2. And the Extreme just pouring it on now. McRae converts. Two for 2 for McRae. McRae can score with the best of them. As I mentioned earlier, the all-time leading scorer at the University of Buffalo is McRae, the 2014 MAC Player of the Year. Stints professionally in Germany, Japan, and Israel. Rochester leaves the floater short, takes a deflection, and they'll say it's extreme ball. Javon McRae also with a first-team ABA All-Star appearance in 2023-24. John Ivy with it. Played for the Rochester Kings in 2023-24. Second team All ABA All-Star. Foul on the other end, 4:08 to go. 105-81. Here's Brown. Giovanni Brown finds the cutting teammate for 2. Put that one in likely the category of too little, too late. Brown thinks about the 3, gets it across, straight on triple, coming up, too short. Rebound off McRae's fingertips. Now Lavelle Smith steals it away, but a foul is called. And a little kerfuffle here at center court. It looks like, for the most part, cooler heads will prevail. It's been a pretty clean game thus far, but anytime a game gets out of touch like this, tempers do tend to flare. Lavelle Smith knocks down 2 free throws. Scarborough looking for options, gets it in to John Park. Park keeps it in barely. Now back to Scarborough. Scarborough, right to left crossover. Try to trap him, he still has possession. Between leg dribble, loses it, gets it back. Scarborough all the way, cutting across the paint. Can't finish with the left. Park, pass out. Ivy thinks 3, has to hoist it. Too strong, doesn't hit the rim. It doesn't matter. Scarborough catches it off the bank and puts it back in for 2. The Ballers turn it over as we wind down in this one from Buffalo, New York. 109-84, 2:51 to go in the 4th quarter. We'll see Johnny Dombrowski, the shooting guard, 6'1", 210, checking in for the first time for the Extreme. Dombrowski, 75 points in the 2025 All-Star game, which he was a 2022-time All-Star with New Hampshire. First season here for the Extreme. 75 points. That's one hell of a performance. Here's Lavelle Smith through the lane, finishes for 2 through contact. 2:45 to go. Quick triple, hoisted, no good. End-to-end action. This full court pass intended for Dombrowski doesn't stay in. The Royal Ballers will roll it in. It's picked up with 2:25 to go. Here's Blocker looking for an option. Kicks out far side. Corner 3. Off the rim, no good. A rebound to Dombrowski. Ahead, Lavelle Smith cuts through the lane. Left, right. Puts it back up. No. Fighting for his own rebound. Can't come up with it this time. Back ahead. They dish it around to the Ballers. Euro in the lane. Park says no. Should come as no surprise, as he's all-time blocks and rebound leader at Nazareth College. Displayed that defense defensive prowess often in this one. 2 minutes to go, 111-84. Buffalo will start the season 1-0 as the Ballers get 2. Quick triple, this one doesn't fall. Rebound, loose inside, and finally the Ballers come up with it. No basket. 90 seconds to go. Near side triple, that one too strong, high off the rim. Pushing the pace the other way. Turned over by the Extreme. Ahead. Nothing doing for the Ballers there. Despite one-on-one, couldn't convert. Now finally they do. Picking up the loose change for 2. Here's Jones. Showed off the burst, too strong on the floating mid-range. 45 seconds to go. Ballers looking for a couple more points. Can't add on with the 3 there. Just a couple more possessions in this one. Dombrowski, 3-ball, halfway down and out. He wanted it, and so did the crowd. Park tries to put it back. He couldn't finish either. Excuse me, that was not Park. That was going to be Golda. On the other end, the triple is good. Cuts the lead to 20. 20 seconds left as well. Shot clock unplugged. Dombrowski looking for 3, and he's got it this time. Near side triple. And Dombrowski all but caps this one off for the Extreme. And an extremely convincing win. 114-91 will be the final for Buffalo. And the Buffalo Extreme start the 2025-2026 ABA season just how they often do, with a win. This year, they begin their conquest for final postseason success after a Final Four appearance last year. The final, 114-91. The Buffalo Extreme take this one over the Rochester Royal Ballers. Rochester did have a 6-point lead at halftime, but a 64-point second half outburst, along with some better defense played by the Extreme, allow them to take this one convincingly at their home gymnasium at the X-Gen Elite facility. One more time, 114-91. I also want to thank our remote producer, Game Strong, in this one, and Samantha Barry, our contact at the Buffalo Extreme, for getting the stream set up. I want to thank our cameraman there as well in Buffalo. And I'll sign off, Zachary Feinberg, saying have a great rest of your weekend.